Here's Davis from the right side hash, I formation. Buck is the fullback. They'll hand off to the tailback, Cater. Cater has running room near midfield. Jumps over a tackler. 45, 40, into Brownfield territory to the 30, 25. It's a foot race to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Rangers! Will Cater through traffic gets it into the end zone, 60 yards for the score behind blocking up front and a little dipsy doodle and tipping toe through the tulips down the sideline. Score Rangers 6-0. Rangers score with less than a minute ran off the clock. Here comes Connor Lane in to hold for Brendan Daniels, the right-footed place kicker. Lane, the last player on the field, puts the tee on the 10, waits for the snap. It's a good one. Hold is good. The kick is up. And it is no good. No good. Wide right by Daniels. But the Rangers are able to get a 60-yard run by Will Cater to put the first score on the board. They lead it 6-0 on the radio. 98.3 KXDJ formation. That'll make it 2nd down and 13. 8:36 left on the first quarter clock. Ball on the left side hash. Here's Sires in the shotgun. Motion from bottom to top. That makes 3 wide receivers over to the wide side. And Sires looks that way. Sack on the play. Fumble. Ball is loose. Buck will try to pounce on it, but they say the whistle was blown dead as Sires took a back shot and he was jackknifed on the play. And he'll lose yardage all the way back to the 34. Ay, they got him from behind.
Yeah, I think when you see that on film, that ball was punched out before he hit the ground, but the ref did say that the ground caused the fumble, but I'm pretty sure that was out before he hit the ground.
Nice hit right on the back shoulder pads of the quarterback Sires as he was cocking and pulling the ball back in. He wasn't going to fire it. He was going to pull it down, and I do believe that was a fumble, but no second.
Had he stayed running, he would have got it.
2nd and 10, handoff Cater up through the line, has running room to the 45, midfield to the 45, 40, 35, 30, and out of bounds is Brandon Daniels this time to the 20-yard line. I thought that was Cater, but that was Daniels into the backfield, and Brandon Daniels gets the Rangers with another long run as he squirts through the right side of the line. There's something there that the coaches have seen, and Daniels is able to take it to the Brownfield 21. They'll work. Daniels, Cater in the backfield, 4th down and short. Hard count coming, I can assure you of that. Daniels gets them to move. Play action, toss to the back of the end zone. Ariano, touchdown Rangers. Kevin Ariano, 12 yards on the completion on the lob pass to the back pylon on the right side. And the Rangers put 6 more up on the board. Table for 6 for Mr. Ariano. 12-0 Rangers, 3:08 left to go in the first quarter. The PAT is upcoming. We'll see if we'll try to get the kick to go through the uprights or whether they'll say, you know what, let's just go for it. Let's try to get us 2 right here. Nathan Hugg comes in for the first time in many, many weeks. He'll be the inside receiver on the right side. 2 backs in the backfield. Davis is one of them. Cater is the other, and time expires on the 2-point conversion. Delay of game for the Rangers as Davis was talking to Cater through those last few seconds of the play clock, and that was a fairly quick clock as the Rangers had to make the decision. Do we go for it? Do we go for 2? Do we kick it? What are we going to do here, boys? Davis comes back into the huddle with a play after talking with the coaching staff at the 3:08 mark. Ball spotted on the 7, in between the hashes. Offset eye with Cater and Daniels now. Davis will drop under center, 2 wideouts right. Davis will roll that direction. Trouble! Scramble for the sophomore quarterback, and he throws it into the turf at the 1-yard line. PAT, no good. 3:08 left to go in the first quarter. Rangers lead it 12-0 on the radio. 98.3 KXDJ. Garcia off to the left stirrup of Sires, the quarterback. Low snap handoff. This will be Dakota Buck running through the line. He and Brandon Daniels shoot the gap and force the running back down after a 2-yard loss on the play. The running back on the play was Malachi Garcia, and Garcia had nowhere to go on that play. Buck and Daniels with the sack. Loss of 2. 2nd and 12. Ball spot. Here's Sires looking over the defense from the right side hash. 2 backs in the set. Garza gets the handoff, and he's double tackled in the backfield by a couple of Rangers, squashing the running back. Brandon Daniels and Steven Hernandez in on the stop. Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Under 10 minutes to go, first half. Brown. Replacement quarterback came in, and now he's looking good. Here's a blitz, but the quarterback is able to get the pass out. This is Garza, and he delivers a blow to Githens, 19 on 19, and that was a hard shot by the running back, Chewy Garza, who went right at Githens and delivered the blow, and Githens went for the thigh pads, did a good job in the open field, but Garza didn't have any intention to go around him and scoring. He was wanting to deliver punishment on Zachary Githens at the cornerback. That's good enough for a first down. Now a sack in the backfield as Brandon Daniels gets in and sacks Garza in the backfield, saying, okay, you want to hit my guy? We got you. All the way back to the 13. Chewy Garza sacked on the play. Second down goal from the 13. Brownfield, something happened on that last changeover where they've came out and now have really a desire to try to get into the end zone more so than
a lot more fire in the cylinders there.
In the belly. 8:36 left to go in the half. Unusual formation with a running back split out wide and behind the quarterback. Option throw, and it's good for a touchdown. Oh my, almost picked off and batted down by the cornerback Kevin Ariano, but they go over the top and score to the running back / wide receiver Justin Underwood. That was a play they were practicing in pregame warm-up. Ariano just swatted at that one and just barely missed it, but that's a touchdown for the Cubs, and they're on the board and down 12-6 with a PAT coming up from the right-footed kicker here. Out of the hold by Ramirez. The kick is up, and it is good. Through the uprights by Daniel Ramirez, and Brownfield has climbed back within 5. 12-7 with 8:24 left to go here in the first half. Brownfield on the board, but trailing by 5. On the radio tonight on 98.3 KXDJ. Woken up in the ball game. Davis now under center out of the eye look. Wide out left, 2 right. Pitch play, Cater running this way. Buck will clear out the block, and Cater will try to get past it to the 30, and he's spun down at the 31. Cater gets a lot of that yardage back. Looks like about 8 or 9 of the yardage needed. Ball spotted on the 30, needs to get to the 35. 4th and 5 coming up here. With 6.5 to go, approaching the midway point of the second quarter. We play 4 12-minute quarters in high school football. Up front, this will be a punt, and Davis will back up. That allows Brownfield to send a man back, but it's a rugby style that will bounce at the 43. Back to the 40, and then, wow, sandwiched by the Rangers, Seth Harp and Kevin Ariano. Good job there on the return man as he wanted to pick that up and run with it, and he may think differently as he runs back to the huddle. Nooney Ramirez on the return picked up that rugby-style rolling rock and then was sandwiched by Harp and Ariano at the point of contact in the 44. Good defensive play there by the special teams.
Yeah, Ariano just about took his head off.
Here's Davis from the right side hash. Pitch play, this time to the left. Cater has blockers. Can he get around the end? To the 15, to the 20, open field. 30, 35, foot race down the sticks midfield. Has a blocker to beat at the 45 and gets out of bounds at about the 44. Will Cater down the sticks on the left side sideline into Brownfield territory. First down and 10, Rangers. Little high step in there for Cater as he went around the left side. One of the blockers for Denver City was able to get past his block. Looked like trouble for Cater, but he was just able to outrace that defender and get into the open field for the run. Here's Davis now with a short field and a short clock with 2 wideouts split to either side. He'll pass it away, and this one's intercepted. Oh my, this one could go for 6 as Davis will be the last man to tackle the running back out of bounds. Ryan Davis throws the interception to the cornerback, Nooney Ramirez, crossed up with him and his receiver. Not sure about Davis and the call there as one of the receivers or the quarterback didn't get the signal, and that one is intercepted and ran back to the 27. Ay, ay, ay. The Cubs will have the ball and a chance to get in front with 27.7 on the clock. 20 on the play clock from the left side hash. Sires calls for the shotgun snap, fakes the handoff. He'll run it himself to the goal line, and he's going to be in for the score. Sires, with that big frame, reaches over and puts Brownfield up for the first time in the ball game, 13-7 on the 3-yard run by the quarterback for the Cubs, who scores with the Rangers having the ball in great field position With a short field on the first play from scrimmage, an interception allows Brownfield to run down the field and have new life. They'll get to have a chance to put themselves up by 2 points after this PAT attempt. Coming onto the field late is one of the blockers for the Cubs coming in along that front line. 1 point PAT being expected here. Good hold after the good snap, and the kick is up, and it's good. Brownfield punches it in and takes the lead. They lead over Perryton 14-12 with 1 second left on the clock. We'll have the kickoff in 1 minute on 98.3 KXDJ. And they have been challenged this year after losing their star quarterback, Jalen Nolan. Here's Sayers, handoff. Garza around the right side, has a seal and has running room to the 20. Hug has misplays Garza a little bit, allowing the running back past the 30, near the 35-yard line. A little darting in and out there by the running back on the play. Did a good job getting some open running room. Chewy Garza has been a back that's given Perryton some problems here when he gets in the open field, and a button went off there in the second quarter, and Garza's been a different running back than he was in the first. 2 minutes gone by now. 1st and 10, Brownfield moving from right to left in the white uniforms with the black helmets and the red accents. This will be a running play. Garza again trying to get sealed on the left, gets through the open wave and caught from behind. Tackled by the linebacker for the Rangers, Saul Navarrete, but not before a new set of downs is given to the Cubs. They have some momentum moving the ball now. Receiving on the right side, that's Ramirez, the wide out on the widest side right. Sayers looks that way, has to be flushed, chased, and grabbed by the jersey. Can he get a sack? And they do, and the ball comes out. Perryton gets the football at the 45. It'll be Ranger ball as Brandon Daniels hops on it. Good sack there by the Ranger defense, and the Rangers will take over after Sayers made an ill-advised hold on to the ball. He just probably should have went down, but the Ranger defense comes up big with the sack and the cough up. 1st down and 10 Rangers.
Yeah, that's another big mistake by that junior quarterback. All he had to do is throw that ball away. He was well out of the pocket. Throw that ball to the sidelines, and they live to fight another day.
Take a moment to look over the clock. Play clock down to 15. Davis underneath center. Pitches high to Cater. He reels it in, has blockers to the 20, to the 15, and knocked out of bounds at that point. That's good enough for a Ranger 1st down on the 13-yard carry by Will Cater, and now the Rangers have flipped a switch. They look like the ones with momentum after getting kind of punched in the mouth from the Cubs there in that second quarter, and that cough up has given the Rangers new life. Well, what a difference a little momentum will make, right? Offset eye now for Dakota Buck, the fullback. Cater stands with his hands on his knees, rolling left on the pitch play. Cater to the 15, darts it back inside near the 5-yard line. Running to the goal line. He'll be very close. 1st down and goal to go inside the 1 for Will Cater, who had all of his momentum going to the left side and then whoop, put on the brakes and was able to cut back to his right and carry a tackler with him from the 5-yard line to the 1. 1st down, goal to go. Rangers. Under 6 minutes to play here in the 3rd.
Yeah, great job there by Cater. Just sees that goal line and go for it. Put your head down, carry tacklers with you. Great run there.
The Cubs, for a moment, have an injured player that is able to get off the sideline, and that's where a little bit of the delay is coming from. Rangers just off the left side hash mark, trying to go in for the go-ahead touchdown. Seth Harp will split out wide left. Bryce Juarez wide right near the sideline on each side, so wide that they carry a defender with them. It's a running play by Ryan Davis, the quarterback, and he's in with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Rangers. Davis from 1 yard out gets in for the score. Tricky formation there as they split 2 wideouts way outside, making the game basically a 9-on-9 matchup. And Davis, with that quick step after the handoff under center, or the snap exchange under center, is able to get some momentum going, and he punches it in from a yard out. And the Rangers are up 18-14, and they'll go for 2. 2 wideouts left, I formation, 1 wideout right, that's Juarez. Play action to Cater, roll right, Buck, open, caught the ball, and he's in for the two-point conversion. Dakota Buck catches it at the goal line, rolling while he catches it into the end zone. Just barely got in, but it's good enough for the 2 points, and that's a big two-pointer as it makes the game a 6-point contest. 20-14 in the third quarter. Rangers take the lead with 5.5 to go on 98.3 KXDJ.
Yeah.
Huge play by Githens, and Underwood, a key player in the ball game, is out after getting spun around and slammed. Here's Garza in the backfield, and Perryton defense comes up strong. Brandon Daniels back in the backfield for a 2-yard loss on the running back, Chewy Garza. Second down and almost 12.5 as Daniels was in the backfield just about the same time that Garza got the handoff. And now here's Sires with a trip, look left, one wide out, wide right. That's the short side of the field, right. Handoff, it's a play action. And good play action. The receiver gets wide open and catches the ball at the 30, faked out everybody on the defense, and getting back behind the defense was Malachi Garcia. And that pass is good to get into Perryton territory at the 35. A huge gainer for Brownfield of 22 yards on the pass and catch. Oh my, 27 yards. They had it around the 40. 27 yards on the pass and catch at the 4:31 mark. Now from the left side hash, trips right. One wide out left. That's the short side of the field. Here comes trouble. Hernandez chases down the quarterback, and he's sacked on the play by 4 Ranger defenders. Brendan Daniels, one of 4 Rangers in there.
Yeah, we got a flag as well.
Steven Hernandez also in on the stop for the Rangers is Yordi Hernandez and Israel Urubi.
Yeah, holding there by Brownfield. So when he threw that flag, I was afraid we had a face mask or something because he threw it right into the pile. But
here comes Brownfield on 4th and 13. They look like they're going to go for it. Straight back drop. Pressure. Here come the Rangers. And Sires is able to get out of pressure. High throw caught at the 16. And that's going to be good enough for a Brownfield first down. Oh, my. Pressure was being applied by Perryton. Running from behind was Yordi Hernandez, but he just couldn't catch up with the big quarterback from Brownfield. He was able to get it up and over the 20-yard line. First down and 10. They give him the 14. Rangers have the ball. Second down and 7 from the 31 with an offset eye from the right hash. Davis spins. Uh-oh, trouble. Has to tuck and run. Has running room. 40, 45. Midfield. Has one man to beat. Tucks it inside. Dipsy doodle to the 35-30. Caught from behind and tackled at the 26. The sophomore quarterback, Ryan Davis. Working through traffic there to run the ball into Brownfield territory. First down and 10 at the Brownfield 25. Boy, Davis saw a bunch of Cubs coming up to make a tackle, and he had to go into panic mode and did a pretty good job reading the open field and was able to sprint into Brownfield territory. Daniels and Buck now in the backfield out of the offset eye. Hernandez and Ariano split wide right. Kano is left. That's the short side. Here's Daniels on a pitch to the wide side right. Kano and Daniels has open room to the 5. Touchdown! Brandon Daniels tucked it inside of a blocker at the 10 and was able to go in for the score basically untouched with a little move to the left side. Nice run there by Brandon Daniels as he got into the open field on the sweep right. Choice. Daniels and Buck in the backfield with Davis calling for the ball out of the shotgun. Rolls right, throws back the other way. Wide open end zone, but wow, what a coverage by the Brownfield defender. They got Buck open on the left side, and Davis did a good job selling the play to the right. Buck came out of the backfield, slipped into the left side corner of the end zone, but Brownfield sniffed it out right at the moment that the ball got to Dakota Buck. PAT, no good. Oh my. Good deception there, but just a half second too late on the delivery. 26-14, Rangers lead with 10:16 left. We're back in 30 seconds with the kickoff on 98.3 KXDJ. Brownfield will take over from the 45, moving from left to right, short of midfield in their own territory. Motion from top to bottom. Sires looks left, pump fakes, throws into the flat. It's caught, and a leg tackle by Brandon Daniels allows enough delay for his friends to come up and make a play. Ben Gibson comes up and has a hard shot on the receiver, and that's a loss of about 4 on the play. Second down, probably call it more like 13 coming up here. Play clock down to 7. Good time management on this drive. This is a quick hit to the belly. Buck into the open field. Has a first down and more to the 45. Up to the 46. Dakota Buck running with authority. Move the chains. That's another Perryton Ranger. First down. 5:46 to go. And with 3 plays, 40 seconds each.
Some restrictions may apply.
Third down and 9. Daniels running to the right side. Slips a tackle and gets a Perryton Ranger first down to the 30, to the 25. Run, Forrest, run! Touchdown, Rangers! Brandon Daniels takes it in for the score.
No flag, no hankies on the field this time.
Daniels with a showstopper puts the nail in the coffin, and the Rangers will move to 2-1 with that score in all likelihood. Brandon Daniels into the open field for the score. 39 yards, and he'll attempt the PAT here after the good snap, the good hold, and the PAT is up and good. Perryton scores and now leads by 19. It's 33-14. Perryton in front on the radio tonight on 98.3 KXDJ. Play on third down, straight back drop, long pass play. Sires goes for the big one. Martinez got it, 25-20, 15-10, 5, touchdown. That connection has been available for the Cubs all season, and that's the 8th catch for the Cubs as they get it into the hands of Adrian Martinez behind the defense, and he scores with 1:10 left to go in the ball game. Touchdown Cubs, 64 yards, Sires to Martinez. Panhandle got all over Boys Ranch tonight, 56-7. And Groover beats Claude, 42-7. Here's the kick. It's a low one, and it's no good, wide left. And that'll make it a 13-point spread with 70 seconds left to go, 33-20. With a short clock. Kickoff coming in 1 minute on 98.3 KXDJ. The youngness of this team, but this team has gotten better and plays for their coach, and therefore the back half of the season has been a lot funner, more funner. And they're growing as a team, growing together, and have good unity right now, playing hard for one another. 25 seconds on the clock. And that's the victory formation 2.0, and that's going to wind the clock out, and the Rangers are going to win tonight. They defeat the Brownfield Cubs 33-20 as we wait for